New Krayshawn drops Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
Something about Cray.
I think you're ready.
Gucci, Louis, Vinci, Prada.
So ugly.
Krayshawn? Oh. I think me and Chris only people that know Krayshawn here.
You're not missing much.
Yeah. Come on, dude. She tries.
I guess, but I mean. Okay, yeah, whenever.
Hey!
Clipping the first seconds.
A very special episode. Very special episode of Podstache. This episode is what at this point? This episode is 7, 8, 9 months in the making.
It's been that long.
Has it been that long? February,
Did
right?
we start in January or February?
January, February. What was it?
It's been a few months.
Been a bit.
Didn't this branch off of the idea of coming together for a KPT show, which has never happened
Yes,
yet?
it did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
picked songs.
We
and
picked
shit, too.
songs and everything.
I don't even know.
We even
what
practiced 2-3 times.
Twice.
Did we really?
And then you moved.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
well,
That'll show you.
this shit started back in February. Welcome to episode 100 of Podstache.
Let's rock.
Come on, clap, everybody. Yeah! All right.
It sounds all professional.
Come on, clap.
Come on!
Vamp.
I'll say I'll edit that out, but I probably won't. Come on, clap, guys.
Let's do it.
All I can think of is what was that? The guy, the bad guy in Bloodsport. What's his name?
Tong Po.
Yeah, he's just like
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Chung Poo.
Tong Po.
Tung
That's
Po.
kickboxer. It's kickboxer.
Chung Poo was kickboxer. It was me in hand can.
what is it?
Yeah. Chung Poo.
Someone IMDb this shit right now.
I'm on it, dude.
Anyways, episode 100. We'll get to that. Let me do some introductions here. Grassy, Mardi Gras, happy episode 100. I'm Justin Shank. To my right,
Koopa.
across the table at the command station.
Chris Ridley.
To my left,
Brian Lee.
next to him,
Mega Mark.
I'll hand off my mic to do some here.
Brianna?
Pablo.
Handsome boy. I thought he said handsome boy.
Nick Borma.
Forrest
Yeah.
Whitaker was in Bloodsport?
Who?
Forrest Whitaker?
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of the government agents.
Yeah, right at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, fuck me.
No.
Episode 100. Already off to some trivial shit you guys don't care about.
So 100 episodes in, what have we learned, guys?
Nothing. Bloodsport's still great.
Yeah. We'll go through some stats. Most of our plays come from the United States. We knew that.
Hey, America.
Yeah.
USA. Hamburger.
Also in the top 3 is Guam, which we also knew from
right.
Edward 40 Hands. But as you guys also brought up, number 2 is Hungary.
Yeah.
Apparently loves Podstache.
Hungary loves us.
And,
we are big in we're big in Guam and Hungary. I'm happy.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull up that one comment from
Some random dude in
SoundCloud.
Hungary hears my voice.
Yeah.
What's his name, then?
That's farther than my voice has ever gone.
Yeah, because they don't have pictures of it or anything.
Hold on.
Was it Senzo?
Dead air already.
That doesn't sound right.
Dead air. Who has the story?
Chung Lee.
Chunk?
What?
Really?
Yeah, Chung
like,
Lee.
oh.
Yes, Chung Lee.
You said, dude,
Bolo
you're
Yang?
I was close.
nice.
No, Bloodsport.
Chung Lee.
Chung Lee.
So, so the answer to everyone's inquiry is that his name is Chung Lee.
So one thing we didn't,
He's the goofy
I don't know if this is worth going back for, but
has no cards.
one thing that we did not go over, we talked about it, was we didn't even talk about it, we just brought it up for a second. Clint Eastwood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we never even got to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a
Well-
Republican.
Yellow belly in the West.
Well, we can maybe do that next episode, but to
Shut
go back to
your
the
face.
Hungary guy. Well, I brought up Hungary.
All right, bring it up.
What's his name?
Saba.
Yeah, yeah. On top.
Yeah!
Shortened.
Oh, dear.
The applause episode.
It's
Clapisode.
CSABA. Saba?
Jabba?
Ooh, that sounds better. Say it.
Jabba?
But the
Jabba.
the one comment he left on SoundCloud was, "Podstache is awesome. It's great to listen to this poo at work." Because the first episode is waterfalls of poo.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I agree with Tattoo, by the way. Also, episode 1. Let's see. In my opinion, the guys in Chickenfoot look cool without acting like morons and wearing different clothing on every freaking cut of the video clip. Cut of the video clip like some cheap pop star chick.
I like this guy.
Yeah. I like the cut
Why
of
don't you
his
come over
jib.
and hang out for an
Yeah,
episode?
I mean, he like on our Facebook, he hit us with like a bunch of different questions. He was only at episode 18, so he said we might have answered some of these already. So we'll blast through these as quick as we can.
Once you get to 25, just skip to 100.
It goes downhill from there.
He'll get this next year.
God.
Okay,
Oh
so
God, you're right. If you listen to the regular rate,
Right.
like an episode
Yeah,
a day,
I got you.
currency exchange,
pesos.
loonies and toonies, ruples.
Okay, so first he had he has like music and a film and a video game category. So we'll
okay.
try and
Right.
blast through these. So for the music category, Avenged Sevenfold or System of a Down?
System of a Down,
System of a Down.
Yes.
System of a Down.
more original.
System of a Down.
Actually-
Definitely.
My buddy brought over a couple cassettes of a band.
Cassettes, you say?
Cassette tapes
What are those?
from a band in Russia 10 years earlier than System of a Down. Sounds just like them. I know, right? Rock and
They're
roll.
still on wax cylinders.
So, original 2BD.
Next one.
What? TBD. Tuberculosis?
V&V Nation or Nine Inch Nails?
Nine Inch Nails.
Nine Inch Nails.
B&B.
Nine Inch Nails.
I prefer Nine Inch Nails. Trent Reznor is a better songwriter in my mind.
Yeah.
9 Inch Nails, I would say, too.
Grammy Award winning or no?
Yeah.
Or Oscar or no?
Grammy.
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 Yeah, because it's for the soundtrack.
He wasn't nominated for an Oscar for the soundtrack though. Oscars the soundtrack.
Didn't he win the Oscar though?
Wait,
I think
soundtrack.
they did for the Facebook movie. Right?
Social Network.
Yeah, I thought they won the
Yeah.
Oscar.
And did they get one for a girl with the dragon tattoo?
Maybe.
So it was him and Atticus. Dude, I can't talk. What the fuck? It was the same guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neither have I.
Next, Mike Portnoy or Mike Mangini?
Mangini.
I like Portnoy. I like his attitude.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
like
say-
his question.
Dude,
Those are great
Mangini,
questions.
because Mangini skis me out in those fucking video series.
What?
Oh,
Because he was just like, I really hope I get it. I just want to cry right now. I just want to cry about it. Like
I saw him at a drum clinic and I got his autograph,
great.
which I still have somewhere.
Yeah.
But I remember I totally just like, what is it? That celebrity effect. You know what I mean? When you
yeah.
meet someone.
Starstruck.
Starstruck.
Yeah,
Starstruck. No, I was like, I remember like. The other guy that was there was like really outgoing. Really, he's like Koopa, make it out to Koopa. I had him sign my my driver's license for donor on the back, Mike Mangini.
Classy.
But I remember I talked to him. I was starstruck, and he was like, "Here you go, man." I'm like, "Thanks, man. I really like your music. I like some music that's very similar to this, like Rhapsody and stuff like. But that you're real awesome. Thanks, see ya."
he patch on the ass.
Like I just rambled and walked away.
Well,
was
I
like,
remember, yeah, because Mike Mangini has this very thick Boston accent, and I remember you were able to go behind his kit and look at it, and his water bottle, his half-drinking water bottle was there, and I took it. And like, I'm like, hey, I took your water bottle. Can you autograph it? He's like, yeah, sure. I just, I hope you don't get any diseases from me. I'm like, oh, I won't.
Firefight is a bunch of fucking queers.
Robin McCall.
So like, I think that whole video series though, like, kind of weirded me out on Dream Theater because it was so like The
Yeah.
Bachelor, dude.
yeah.
Like, here's your rose, like, oh fucking come on, like,
Come on.
hey, what the fuck,
I love
Holy
both those
shit.
guys, but I think I'll go with Portnoy just because he has a little bit more just kind of personality to his drumming. Next.
He spits a lot like me.
Yes, he does like a camel. Joe Satriani or Paul Gilbert?
Paul Gilbert,
I'd
Paul
say
fucking Gilbert.
Satriani.
fuck Satch. Gilbert,
Or let's say I don't like guitar
Paul Gilbert is
guys.
Racer X.
Sorry.
okay.
Mr. Big. Satriani is more ego. He's talented as fuck. Gilbert is more original without the ego. Satriani is less original with an ego, in my mind.
Stu Hand worked with Satriani though.
He'd be better with Paul Gilbert.
I'm going with Paul Gilbert.
Matthias Eklund overall.
Petrucci or I don't know this guy. Mike Einziger. I like John Petrucci better because that's my favorite guitarist. So.
Yeah.
I like Petrucci.
I only know Petrucci.
Okay.
Petrucci.
Slash or Steve Vai? Steve Vai.
Wait, what was it?
Slash or Steve Vai?
Steve Vai.
Slash.
Yeah, Steve Vai.
Somehow Slash has less ego than Steve Vai in my mind.
It's a close call, but I could probably see that.
Steve Vai's my hero from Crossroads. Remember that movie?
Yes.
Koopa. Okay, Koopa. This one's a vocals category, so I'm gonna name it, and you have to give me your best impression of them.
Oh, don't
And
do
you're-
that.
no,
Don't do that.
Episode 100.
Okay.
Intervention.
So our two choices are Freddie Mercury.
That's an
I'm
awful.
dead.
Mustache.
What is it?
Or Bruce Dickinson.
Oh.
Only the good die young.
All the evil seems to. Oh God.
At least he didn't say,
13-year-old Bruce Dickinson.
at least he didn't say I'm flying a plane.
I'm an Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
But
Bicycle. Bicycle. Alright, go
Different
ahead.
reasons. I would say Freddie Mercury.
I'm Bruce
Easily.
Dickinson all the way, man. He's just.
I gotta say, man, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury, and I would. It might be a little much, but I would say kind of by a long shot. I think. Don't get me wrong. I think
He wrote songs.
I think Bruce Dickinson is an amazing vocalist, but
Dickinson is almost a one-trick pony.
you could say that too.
Freddie
yeah,
Mercury
but,
was a
like,
frontman.
got one very good trick if he
Like,
is.
'cause, like, dude, Freddie Mercury, even like toward the end of his career, like he started doing like opera, like professional opera, and it sounds kind of weird, but like I don't know, he spoke to me.
He was a good writer. He was a pianist.
He took a lot of pianists.
So Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
But Bruce Dickinson for you.
I love Bruce Dickinson. I'll tell you, ever since 2 months ago, I can't even listen to Iron Maiden anymore. It just some people ruined it for me, and it's just like I'm so fucked.
It happens.
One day I'll bring out Somewhere in Time and The Seventh Son.
I love them both extremely, but I think Freddie Mercury inches out Bruce Dickinson by like a hair, just barely.
He did more different shit. Like I said, Dickinson's almost a one-trick pony in the way that it's literally like, gonna sing real fast, gonna do this, whoa, like, you know, it's like Dickinson's like that, and then Freddie Mercury could bring it down real low, and then bring it up, and then do scat, and he sang with David Bowie, and that's hot.
Yeah.
Okay, films. There you go. Tarantino or Guy Ritchie? What did Guy Ritchie do?
Guy Ritchie.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Wait, Guy Ritchie did all
Well-
those fucking British movies and
He did
shit.
Snatch though, that was a really good
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guy Ritchie.
I'd still say Tarantino.
I'm still going Tarantino.
I gotta go with Tarantino too.
Guy Ritchie's a much smaller filmography. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of others. But,
I just feel like Tarantino is just
Guy Ritchie.
he's different to be different. Does that make sense? Or maybe that's his fan base, and that bothers me. I don't know.
Did you
Like-
ever read the thing like
I'm
where all
voting
of his
for
movies are
Tarantino. I'm
interconnected?
saying
Yeah.
Ritchie hasn't done
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I never realized that.
Guy Ritchie's doing the Sherlock films.
When I
But-
was like, holy shit, you're right.
I mean, come on.
Like to me personally, like a lot of the newer Tarantino films, like there's a lot of, I guess there's a lot of people jumping on the bandwagon. Like, like Reservoir Dogs is probably is probably one of my top 3 favorite movies, and not just
Right.
because it was made by Tarantino, but it's just a great film
Yeah.
all around.
What's interesting about that movie, I watched it again just recently with my buddy Jared, who was here a couple weeks ago, and a point that he brought up, he's like, this movie would have never worked if you didn't have that cast because it's so dialogue driven. If you didn't have just like those top awesome actors, that
Oh,
movie
yeah.
would have fucking sucked. Like watch it again, it's all dialogue driven.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
James Woods was apparently supposed to be in that film.
Uh-huh.
His Quentin Tarantino contacted his agent and said I would like him to be in this film, and I guess the agent was just like, oh, who's this guy? I don't need to worry about that. And I guess like James Woods found out about it and like fired the guy the next day.
Oh wow,
He was supposed to play Mr. Orange.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say Reservoir Dogs, so awesome, own it. Kill Bill, I thought
You have to
later
agree
years thought they
A
were
lot
good.
of Tarantino films, they're all character driven. They're all a lot of dialogue pieces, a lot of characterization.
Right.
Where as far as Guy Ritchie goes, he did Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, he did Snatch. Those are very good films, but I mean, now as soon as he got offered a pretty significant budget, I mean, he's doing the Sherlock Holmes movies now, which are just kind of
Yeah.
where Tarantino really hasn't switched his style at all.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you just-
I what is it?
I mean, a lot of people
Tarantino's-
didn't like Death Proof. A lot of people didn't like Inglourious Bastards because there's too much talking. I like.
I fucking love it.
I like.
Yeah.
I love. So do I. So do I. I love those movies. But
I guess I have certain reservations with Tarantino. Tarantino is that one guy that can do it.
and you have to look at it like the scenes.
The
he's
problem
written
is
for, like,
that
Sin
so many
City.
filmmakers have come out afterwards and like, I want to be like Tarantino, and they write these dialogue-driven pieces of shit, and it's like Tarantino can do Tarantino can do Tarantino, and no one else really can. Do you know what I mean? Even though he does homage a lot of different
But I would
movies.
never say he's been ripping off films. I just think he's done a lot of
But he's even admitted
pretty
at some points.
pretty strict homages. But
Well, yeah, but he's even kind of like I forgot the fuck. Like Reservoir Dogs. It's a great fucking movie.
But it's
he's
based
even
on,
admitted literally it's
yeah.
like scene for scene, line for line, ripped off of a Korean movie. Like, and not ripped off, but it's literally like almost it's the exact same as his Korean. I forget the name of the movie. Mike, sorry.
No.
It's his
it's
Korean
the-
movie, and he's even admitted that like he watched that movie and then he wrote Reservoir Dogs. Like, I still love Tarantino. Like, I mean,
But if it's
that's hard to pick because
if it's between Tarantino and Guy Ritchie, I'd have to say Tarantino.
that's what kills me to me in my mind. Like, maybe
By
I'm
a
crazy.
long shot.
Guy Ritchie has these cool
Guy Ritchie's
visual shots and
action-driven,
shit.
like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
he has
it's
these
very
cool
action-driven.
shots.
Yeah.
You know, like he does. He said, like maybe I'm crazy, but like Lock, Stock, and Snatch. It's a different feel to the film.
But if you
Like,
look at like
Yeah.
It's like
Reservoir
it's like
Dogs
gritty.
and
Maybe it's the British accents though that make it grittier. You know,
I guess a lot of it also comes down to like how we've thought about movies in the past. Like, I'll sit down and watch a Guy Ritchie film
Well,
easier than I would sit down and watch like
newer Hollywood flicks don't have the kind of characterization or just the kind of writing that the Tarantino films still have.
Which is why I'm stoked for
Most
Django.
films don't.
Yeah.
Have that period.
all I'm saying about Tarantino, I think he's an awesome filmmaker. It's I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying that being able to do that dialogue, like, what are you doing over my shoulder? Yeah, that's weird.
There's a weird thing about to happen right now.
Now,
Man, toucher.
who did shoot him up?
It was a first-time director. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cheesy for cheesy's sake.
Right.
Yeah. Now, question, like, I mean, this is kind of weird too. Have you guys, any of you guys, I mean, who plays video games? You guys play video games? I played a bit, and Dave's played a bit. Chris, you played some. He played the
video game category coming up here. soon.
Oh.
well. Have you played the game Wet?
No.
Have you played that? It's fucking cool as shit.
For what?
I'm very wet.
What platform?
No, all play. It came out for all play. This game is like 3 or 4 years old, but it's I think fuck, is it Mia Kunis is like the voice of the lead chick, but it's a video game, and it is literally like if you play it, it is like a Tarantino movie. It is a video game.
Oh, interesting.
It's about a chick who has 2 40 Desert Eagle pistols and a samurai sword, and you're fighting bad guys in suits in Korea. It's fucking cool as shit, and all the action is like over the top, like Kill Bill style action and shit. It's like 3 or 4 years old. It's
game
for
is
all
this?
the major platforms. Wet. It's called Wet,
What kind
which the word wet is used as a term for the scene was so covered in blood it was wet. That's how because the game is like literally like. You run up a side of a wall and start shooting guys, and then you jump off and start cutting 3 guys with a samurai sword.
Like Bayonetta or Brian?
I've never played Bayonetta. It's fucking violent as shit.
that.
But it's very like the visual style is very Tarantino. The soundtrack is all like rockabilly surf.
I
Like
will be
Tarantino
Brian Lee
movies.
for the duration of this.
It's really fucking
There you go.
cool. It's like Tarantino like style scenes, like gritty. All the bad guys are in suits. It's in Koreatown. The dialogue. There's a lot of. I think Tarantino has something to do with it too. Actually.
There has. You got to give it to Tarantino on his ability to choose the soundtrack.
Reel us
Oh,
in.
fuck yeah.
Reel us in.
He made Tarantino.
So really quick, just so we don't go on too long.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm gathering we're all Tarantino fans here.
Yeah.
So really quickly, favorite Tarantino film.
Inglourious Basterds, which is kind of a cop out, but
Why? Why is it a cop out?
because it's new and people choose that automatically because I'm young.
It's still
but
got his same style.
dude, it's so fucking.
Dogs, I mean,
Dude, yeah.
Dude, Hugo Stiglitz is fucking badass, man. Like,
Everyone
fucking
that's
that
shouting at me is sort of
that
Hugo
oh
Stiglitz.
that and like, but I mean, and I love him from SLC Punk, anyways. Like, more, there is much more, you know. But that's that brief montage where he's like, ripping the guy's fucking tongue out and just stabbing the fucking knot. It's fucking cool.
I mean, you heard mine, hands down, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs, but I really have to give a lot to the Kill Bill 1 and 2. Just
Yeah,
'cause,
those
one, they're
are
both
awesome.
they're completely different movies, and just like the ability of to just really capture a lot of those
More on
old
Sorry, I feel bad.
those old samurai films and ninja films that they were paying a lot of homage to.
Yeah.
Like they managed to just really encompass everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. Go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You're sitting down. I missed you.
I know that it's probably his takeoff point as far as his movie career goes, but I have to. I just fucking love Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's when he got big. Yeah.
I mean, I know that's where it zoomed away from, but
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't until Pulp Fiction that a lot of us went back and watched Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
Right, well,
Yeah.
that's very
it's
true.
true.
Interesting.
IFC, baby.
Oh, no, Kill Bill Volume 1, really loved it, especially when they started homaging Battle Royale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
that's-
That's true.
So,
Vibes all around.
You guys have favorites over there?
Get to a mic.
I'd have to
Get
go
to a
with,
mic.
Pulp Fiction as well.
Kids versus Pulp Fiction. Nick, what say you?
I'll go with Reservoir Dogs.
Okay. Nice. Really?
Toss ups between Reservoir Dogs and Inglourious Bastards.
Mega Mark?
Oh, I was gonna say the interesting fact between Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs. Michael Madsen's character, Toothpick Vic, and John Travolta's character, Stewart Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
In
Vegas.
fact, Tarantino's admitted to the fact that all the universes are
The same.
all part of one. It's all part of one ongoing story,
That was really cool to hear. Like, when I heard that,
including movies that he didn't direct.
there's a
like
whole universe of
True
cool
Romance.
dialogue and badasses out there.
dude, I remember when I saw Michael Madsen in that film because the last movie that I'd seen him in was Free Willy, and he was kind of like that nice dad.
Free fucking Willy.
Yeah, he's the dad.
Yeah.
What is
Dude,
I
guy just
I got my own
dropped a
list.
couple of.
what was the film director in True Romance who gets killed? In
Oh,
that?
that was
What was it? What was his character's name? It was Donovitz or Leibowitz or
Shit.
something like
I
that.
haven't seen it in so long.
Something Leibowitz?
But Quentin Tarantino has also confirmed that his character is related to Donnie, the Bear Juice character in
Oh,
Inglourious
yeah.
Bastards.
Yeah.
So
that
cool.
they're part of the same family. Same.
I
Like
can't
killing
believe
Jews?
he was
You get
in
this for killing
Free
Jews?
fucking Willy.
Yeah. There's actually also a really,
Michael
really
Madsen.
huge fan fiction basis between all of the Tarantino
Well,
movies.
fan fiction aside, Tarantino himself
Fan
is-
fiction is the most terrifying thing in the world.
Yeah, but some of it is really awesome.
Wait, explain.
Fan fiction?
Yeah.
It's
Fan
when-
fiction.
fan fiction is like when fans like write their own stories based around the movies and characters.
Right.
And my biggest experience with that and the most terrifying thing in the
Fan
world,
fiction porno.
I love Arrested Development, the TV show. One of my
There's
favorite
some
TV shows of all
amazing
time.
fan fiction Star Wars porn.
I'm sure there is. But the thing is,
Just saying.
my first introduction to fan fiction was Arrested Development, and like literally the highest rated fan fiction for Arrested Development, the TV show. It's a comedy show. Fucking Will Arnett. I'm Will Arnett.
God, dude.
The biggest rated fan fiction I found on a website was goddamn gay incestuous porn between fucking Michael Bluth and Joe Bluth, and I read it and I'm just like, this is the most terrifying thing I've read in my life.
Well, the worst
Why did
thing
you
about
read
fan
it?
fiction is
Because
that
I wanted to read something
everybody and their mother
because
can do it.
there wasn't a season 3 at that point, and I wanted to see if anyone had any good scripts. It didn't say it was gay in the description. It was just like here's my plot on like Michael Bluth's romantic problems, which he'd always had in the entire series. And I'm like, okay. And there's a scene that's like Michael walks in the back room and Job was watching a movie. I'm like, oh my god,
That's
like
kinda gay.
I felt like the best wife in the. I'm like, whoa!
But see, in the same
It
token,
was
like,
horrifying.
in the same token, though, I love Firefly, and I've read some fucking amazing Firefly fan fiction.
I'm sure science fiction has less. Ah, God.
Yeah.
Fire, fucking shit. Yeah, I love that show. But
And
No.
out. No. It's okay. Dave does a shitty impression of that. So
Did you say your favorite Tarantino film?
Yes.
So we
Yeah.
go after- Okay, and then I'm also Inglourious Bastards. Okay, moving on. Best
standing now.
best movie soundtrack of all time.
ooh,
Tron. Legacy.
new
Legacy.
one?
The second
I
one.
haven't- I
The
haven't
sequel.
seen Tron.
Well, no, because the first one's really weird.
Texas Chainsaw. No, I'm kidding. There's no music. I'm joking.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Hellraiser. The Hellraiser movies, the
Really?
first two, the score,
Good.
creepy, brilliant. All the way.
I could agree with that.
You guys are going a totally different direction. I'm like, I like Hans Zimmer, but actually, you might agree. Braveheart is fucking awesome.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Braveheart
Holy
is a
shit.
fucking awesome soundtrack. I don't know who did Braveheart.
He was the same guy that did Road to Perdition, if I'm not mistaken. I don't.
Hans Zimmer.
I remember
don't
seeing
think
that
it's
being filmed in downtown Geneva.
Yeah, that's right. Because of Leap of Lyrics, there's a
I worked
fucking
there.
picture. Yeah, we worked at the one store that
Yeah.
filmed that.
That was crazy.
I would.
I did.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I would say any Tarantino film, amazing soundtrack.
Yeah.
If you're going for
Yeah.
a score, believe it or not, Starship Troopers, the original,
Yeah, that was.
an amazing score.
We
An
just
amazing
watched that.
score.
Yeah.
Just watched it the other night. An amazing score.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, was it movie score? Or just
best
soundtrack?
best movie soundtrack of
A
all
movie
time.
soundtrack,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, like Tarantino is pretty much responsible for the Link Ray's re-emerging in
Mm-hmm.
popularity, which is awesome.
Wait,
Because Link
so-
Ray is awesome.
So then, are we talking about soundtracks, like
Or
added
just the
songs, or are we
score?
talking scores?
Ooh, James Horner. That's what
I
it
guess
was.
either.
Oh, nice. Either.
Yeah.
Free game on Podstache.
I drink your blood.
Oh God. Jesus Christ, dude.
Great 70s score.
Well, no, I mean, because if you get, I don't know, I would almost say original music, because, like, if you want to go with just, like, greatest soundtrack, Forrest Gump's got a fucking awesome soundtrack.
What was
So does,
what was the Nightmare on Elm Street that was all Dokken?
The third one, Dream Warriors! That's my favorite one, dude. Oh, my God.
Don't want to
Consequently, that's also the best Nightmare film, I think.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree, absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fucking
I got the poster.
Rockin' with
I got a
Dokken.
poster in my house right now. I love that fucking movie.
That dude, yeah, Dokken. Don Dokken, the fucking
Or
best
actually-
singer ever. I mean,
know-
guitar
you know-
player.
Or Return of the Living
Have you seen
Dead.
my Dokken poster, right?
I think I have.
I have a Dokken poster my mom found in the trash for me. Someone was throwing this shit away, dude.
That's a dedicated
That's
mother.
It's like laser blue with laser yellow trim with hot pink, and then it has like an action shot of each one on stage, and then like a solo pose, and the bass player looks creepy because he's like, and they're all outlined by like hot pink and yellow.
That's
Even on
amazing.
the,
Oh, it's so awesome.
Dream Warriors poster.
Liz won't let me put it up in the apartment.
On the Dream Warriors poster, it actually has the name, like,
Yeah.
like their logo on the Dream
Dream
Warriors
Warriors.
poster.
Dokken!
Yeah, it says it big on there in the credits.
You know, on the tour
it was awesome.
on the tour that I'm going on, we're doing a couple days with Dokken.
You did a
right?
couple days of Dokken last time. I
No,
thought
we
you said-
we did the whole tour with
you
Lynch.
said George Lynch was kind of
Give them a
a.
call. They probably come out right now.
I heard George Lynch. I heard Lynch is kind of
They're
a.
not,
He,
doing,
uh,
they're not doing anything.
Dude, yeah, George
Lynch, he's getting.
He was-
he's
yeah.
big now.
Is he?
Dude, he's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, he's ripped as fuck.
Is it? Oh, I
Lynch
like
mob,
a leather
Lynch mob,
guy.
oh shit.
Yes,
Dude.
yes, he's-
Oh my
No,
God.
he's got money too though. He's doing Lynch mob and Lynch mob. Lynch mob, like anytime you're in a band, I think the most successful bands around right nowadays are the bands like from the '80s that the old people still have money to pay
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Because like it was like Judas Priest. Like when Nostradamus came out,
Yeah.
we went to the power metal store, and the guy was on the phone nonstop with pre-orders for Judas Priest. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, I've heard the sample tracks. It sucks. And he's like, it's Priest. It's an older crowd.
Yeah.
Like, so the older people, they're gonna buy those albums. But
And
the
dude, like a
bands,
lot of those bands like get back together, like even though they've had like old discrepancies, like they don't
because they know
like
they'll
each
make
other.
money off.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They're. I mean, I hate to say it, a lot of them are in it for the money.
Oh, I just thought of
Well,
something.
what else are they doing?
True.
We're talking about movie soundtracks. Into the Mouth of Madness.
Ooh, yeah. I love. Who directed that shit?
That was Clive Barker.
That's right.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's written by Clive Barker.
And so many Troma
I think he did the
films.
soundtrack.
Was it
as
John-
well.
Yeah, amazing
Was it John
soundtrack.
Carpenter?
John Carpenter movie?
Amazing
Was it?
soundtrack.
Yeah, I think it was a John Carpenter movie.
Wait, IMDb
It's a
that
Clive
shit.
Barker. It's a no, Into the Mouth of Madness. That's a fucking
That's,
H.P. Lovecraft story.
Or is it In the Mouth of Madness? I don't know. It's with Sam Neill.
Sam Neill.
Yeah, it's a
Do you remember?
Lovecraft
Oh, sorry. Do you remember I don't know who did Gladiator. Remember Gladiator?
Hans Zimmer.
Was it
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer? That, I love that. I love
Yeah.
that one.
Do you have the Googles right now?
Loves the Googles and the pub scuttles.
story. You sound like we're from Hungary. No, I'm kidding. I love you, hungry guy.
Wait,
Java.
I'm also hungry.
didn't we have a weird thing about Google or something like that? Like a guy in a big
I just
G?
want to know who did the soundtrack.
Like a guy in a big...
Oh my god!
Soundtrack for what?
Costumes.
Yeah.
Soundtrack for what?
Google
In
costumes.
the Mouth of Madness or In
What
the
the
Mouth
fuck
of
was
Madness?
that, dude?
Sam Neill.
Of madness.
Fucking chicken.
I'm gonna swear Clive Barker.
Potatoes are just crank.
To throw my 2 cents into, I would say best score would also. It's a real big tie between obviously Braveheart and Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's bad luck for me.
Chicago.
In the Mouth of Madness. Original
Yes.
music by John Carpenter and Jim Lang.
Oh, John Carpenter.
Hell yeah.
What the hell did I say? Clive Barker?
You know,
Potato?
potato.
Those are.
The first Pirates.
Moving on. Yeah.
Whoa, wait, hold on. We gotta wrap this episode up. We're already good.
Next time we'll move on. So.
Is it in the mouth of madness or in the mouth of madness?
It's in the mouth of madness.
In.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
That's
See you later. Hey.
Lovecraft story.
John Carpenter. Why did I think it was?
Right in the mouth.
Clive
That's
Barker?
considered one of his like movies too, which is weird.
Oh, that movie is one of my favorites. That was one of my favorite horror movies. Like